What's up, broski? How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Man, I'm done on helping others, man. I go around helping people out, just capturing dope stories. Not dope, because, you know, a lot of situations out here that people don't be in good situations. But,
Right.
just wanted to see you got a story to tell, man. Like, where you from?
From Indiana, Indianapolis.
Okay.
I've been out here.
I'm from Chicago, too, by the way.
Oh, Chi-Town, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Yeah. You know what Gary, Indiana is, right?
Of course.
Okay. I'm not from Gary, but I'm just telling you, like, that's how close I am with to Indiana. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Gary's like 45 minutes, like half hour from Chicago.
Yeah.
From the edge of Chicago,
Yeah,
you know?
most definitely. So, let's get into your story, man.
I came out here, let's see, 8 years ago.
Okay.
Everything was good at first.
Okay.
You know, had an apartment, doing my thing. It was me, my kids' mom, my kids. Ended up getting in trouble.
Okay.
You know, I took a charge to keep my baby mom from getting in trouble.
Okay.
Got sent to prison for 2.5 years.
Okay.
While I was in prison, she ended up losing the kids, putting them up for adoption. And when I got out, I I'd lost everything, you know? Kids. I was with her for 15 years, and it threw me for a loop.
How old are you?
37.
Okay. Wow.
So about, almost half my life was wrapped up with her.
Right. Yeah. I understand, man. I've been my lady 15 years, man. Definitely. So how many kids that y'all have together?
2.
2?
Yep.
How old your kids are now?
Now they are 16 and 14. My little girl's 16, little boy's 14.
So you had them so you did have them in your life. So you said, how long ago was that since you haven't had them?
Well, so let's see, how many years? Let's figure this out. Would have been 7 years now, because they were 9 and 7 when this happened.
Yeah. Oh, so you haven't had no contact with them?
No, she did a closed adoption. Closed adoption, I can't even find out where they are.
Wow.
Yeah. First thing I did when I got out was went straight to the courts, trying to arrange for, visitation, something.
Right.
You know? Because, I wasn't around when she did it.
Right.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, man.
And it, I don't know, my kids were my whole reason for everything. They were my drive, my, reason for doing everything.
Right.
We'd never been on food stamps, we'd never been homeless, busted my ass to make sure that we weren't.
Right.
And then without them, I don't know, I just kind of lost my way, so to speak.
Yeah. I could see something like that happening, and it's like you just feeling lost. So it's like some situations, I don't want to say you probably not making an excuse, because something happened, something bad can happen to you in life that just turn your life upside down.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I make no excuses for the fact that I'm out here now. Like I said, it's turned my shit upside down. It definitely did.
Yeah.
And it's taken me time to pull my head out of my ass, so to speak.
Right. So what happened to her? Where's she at in life?
I have absolutely no idea. It's better that way.
Yeah.
Because, I feel a lot of animosity where she's concerned for doing what she did.
Most definitely.
So it's better for both of us, if I don't know.
Why would you think she would have did that? Was she stable? Did she keep a job? And
that was the thing. So before I went to have to go do the time, I made sure everything was taken care of for her.
Yeah.
Bills were taken care of, everything. All she had to do was make sure the kids got up, went to school, came home, were fed, bathed, rinse and repeat.
Right.
And I guess from what I found out afterwards, I was gone about a month before she started smoking meth again.
Okay.
And she completely lost her mind on it.
You think she's still out here, or she's in Indiana?
She's not in Indiana.
Okay.
Because I've talked to her family, her sister and I still talk, some of her other family and I still talk, and they haven't heard from her. So I'm assuming she's still out here.
Okay.
because like all of our family is back in Indiana.
Right. So you said you moved out here 10 years ago. 8 years ago. So why you never went back?
Do you know how cold it is?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm not
kidding.
moving back though.
But no, I actually, my family, I hadn't talked to them in a while, and I got a hold of them. I guess it was about 2 months ago now, and like they're after me to come back. I'm in the process of trying to get my ID. Since I'm not born in Arizona, it's not as simple as just going to the DMV and getting one. Like, they have to order all my documents out of Indiana. I have to wait on them to get shipped here, and then I gotta do the whole waiting for the ID thing again.
And that's for what? To get back home?
Yeah,
Why you just can't get on the bus?
because I have to have an ID.
To get on the bus?
To Greyhound?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, there's a thing out here that if you have family or anybody, like it could just be your best friend or whatever in another state, as long as they can call and verify that you have a place to go, Arizona's got something where they'll pay for you to get out of here. You get one, they'll do it one time. They'll buy you a bus ticket to wherever you need to go. But you have to have ID.
What if somebody just paid?
Like
for
will call?
No, what if I just went to the bus station with you and paid for your what's and you just can't get right on the bus?
I don't believe so, not going out of state. I know in state you can do it, like, because I had somebody when I was in Tucson, they called, bought me a ticket so I could get out of Tucson back up here.
Yeah.
And I was able just to walk into the Greyhound, pick up a ticket, and, you know, catch the bus.
You don't think you valuable enough that somebody can drive up here and take a trip to come get you?
So the one cousin I had who's like could have done it died last year. It's a if you drove straight through, it's a 26-hour drive.
Yeah.
And most of the family I have left out there is too old or, you know, too wrapped up in their own stuff to just drop everything and spend 3 days driving.
Right. Your mom and dad still alive?
As far as I know, yes. I've not spoken to my mom in 24 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And like
it wasn't a good relationship?
Not by any stretch of the imagination. Like, not at all.
She wasn't there?
Physically, she was there up until I was about 13. And that's when I ran away from home.
Yeah.
And didn't go back. Because it was a fucked up childhood. Like, and like, that's just all I want to go into about it.
Right.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Part of the reason, though, that I've had, like, no contact with her is because I got 8 little sisters with her. And what she allowed to happen to them and what...
So we left off where,
With my mom. Yeah, but with what she allowed to happen to my little sisters and whatnot, like, I can't forgive her for that, can't wrap my head around it, don't want anything to do with her.
Right.
Dad, on the other hand, I didn't even meet my dad until I was almost 20. He and I talk.
Right.
You know, but he's got a whole nother family, you know.
Yeah.
Doing his thing, wrapped up with that. We talk maybe twice a year.
Okay. He's in Indianapolis?
He's actually down in Bloomington.
Bloomington, Indiana?
Yeah. Where
Okay.
IU is, Bobby Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, down south.
Okay. Because it's a Bloomington in Illinois and Indiana.
You're right, there is.
Yeah.
People get them mixed up sometimes.
Yeah. So, okay, with that story. So how long you been how long you been homeless?
I've been on the streets for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And, I mean, until, I'd say about 3 months ago, I wasn't really doing what I needed to do to get off of it.
Right.
I wasn't. About 3, maybe 4 months ago, I woke up a little bit, started trying to, work the system, go through the steps to, fix my situation. I went, got into treatment, slowly.
So sometimes you mess with the blues.
It was heroin originally, but
yeah,
and then it was the blues.
Right.
And so I went and got put on methadone.
Okay.
Because I'm allergic to the blocker. So like if I was to overdose, they can't even Narcan me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because the
man,
Narcan would kill me just as bad as the overdose would.
That's crazy.
So I had to go on methadone. When it came to medication, that was pretty much my only option.
Yeah.
But it freed me up from being addicted, hooked to the street drugs,
Yeah. Most definitely. So you ain't in contact with your sisters?
No.
Yeah.
No, most of them are, 6 of them are still under the age of 18.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's been tough for you, man. I keep these interviews at 10 minutes. It reached the 10-minute mark, man. All I say is, bro, keep your head up, man. And just never give up, bro. You ain't got to be out here, man. You seem very smart and intelligent, and you just been through a lot of trauma, a lot of stuff in your life, and just stay focused, man. For real, bro. I would love to see you get out the streets, man. You can do it, bro.
Right.
I ain't seen people every day. I talk to people, and I can tell, 1 through 10, you ain't in worse situations than some of the situations I see some people in, bro.
I still got all my hands, feet, I'm not out of my mind crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in a lot of a better situation than a lot of people.
Yeah, most definitely. So I just need y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man, and donations are welcome. Christmas is coming up. I'm trying to give back on the holidays as I do, and yeah, just support the channel, man. We out of here, man.
Show some love.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.